Well, Reid, it's Friday morning. All the horses have reported for the retention barn.
Yes, the Miracle Mile horses were all in at 9 a.m. this morning, and shortly we'll be moving up to the training centre, and we'll be welcoming the Derby, the Oaks and the Ladyship Mile horses in.
That must give punters a lot of satisfaction knowing that 4 of the 6 Group 1s on the weekend are being housed in retention.
Well, that's one of Harness Racing New South Wales' biggest mottos, is trying to create the level playing field and in feature races, not only for Group 1s but for all. But it's a string to our bow to be able to lock these horses up, so to speak, for a period of time leading into these feature races. We're confident that the horses are presented all on level playing field. We hope the punters are, and to be honest, the trainers have really embraced the retention barn facilities we've been using here at Menangle. It'll be our 4th or 5th year now, and the trainers are used to the routine that have had feature Group 1 runners continuously, and they actually seem to embrace it, and let's hope the best horse always wins.
Will it be something that we'll see more of now that you've got access to the new Menangle training facility and boxes up there?
Probably not on such a large scale, Greg. Obviously those were built to rent out to other trainers, and most of them are rented out, but in the coming weeks, I suppose, or months, it'll be up to Harness Racing New South Wales whether we enlarge that training centre by the construction of more barns. If we do that, more feature races will be coming on. But we've got a perfectly great facility here, purpose-built, 16 barns that we will start to unveil a bit more. But again, it's a big man management issue. We throw a lot of staffing resources out there. We engage security companies to be here around the clock to monitor our video surveillance. Mick Prentice, who runs these facilities for us at Harness Racing New South Wales, he puts a lot of work into these, and there's a lot of staff that go in behind the scenes. So it's about balancing those resources and the benefits long term.
What about the change in retention time for the Miracle Mile horses? It seemed to be the sensible way to go after 40 degrees or 40 degree plus yesterday. Yeah,
it was very hot yesterday. It was uncomfortable for anyone. The concern about, ultimately we'd like them to come in on Thursday, but when the forecast was 40 plus degrees, we have yards with shelters, we have boxes here with fans that can blow as much as we possibly can, but it's not only the horses. I've got to think of staff, the trainers' staff and all that, and it would just deem to be too uncomfortable, and we were concerned about horses travelling. Equine welfare is paramount. It's got to be one of our first priorities before we do anything else. So yes, we pushed it back to 9 a.m. this morning. We're satisfied that that doesn't lessen the retention barn's use in any way.
And what about Sunday? It looks a great day of racing.
That's a cracker. It's one of the best days in Australasia, if not the best harness racing day in Australasia. There's some very good horses here. I know the track will be in fine fettle. The weather, it's predicted to be mixed between now and then, but a little bit of rain on Saturday will only make that track perfect, as you saw last week, running slick times. But no, the Miracle Mile, we talk it up every year, but this year I think is one of the best I've seen since I've been here, and no doubt they'll run some very good time.
Well, we know you're busy. You best get up to the Menangle Training Centre. We'll speak with you soon.
Thanks, Greg.